Well, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, the 11th of April, Holy Saturday. If you're watching this in the very beginning, you're watching a recorded video. This is a live recording that we do every morning, 7 days a week on Wednesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. Not quite morning; it's more like 12:30 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. I also do two lives on Tuesday afternoons at 4 and Friday afternoons at 4. All right, people are starting to come on. Welcome. Good morning. I hope you had a great evening. Sherry Cook is here first thing this morning. She's number one. Tracy's right on it. Good morning, Tracy. Roxy's here. Good morning, Roxy. Mary Sellers is here. Libby Chapman. And if any of you asked any questions yesterday that I didn't get to, I haven't gotten to my questions yet today. I'll get them today. Karen Davis, hey Karen, LA is here from Ontario. Debbie Johnson is here, good morning. Carissa Patterson is here. Everyone is here. Mr. B is here. We've got 19 already. We've only been on 1 minute, so that's awesome. All right. Tamara is here. Emily, Amy West, Deanna. Hang on. Excuse me. Let's see who else is here. Aisha. Oh, Aisha, Lakeisha. Hi, Aisha's sister Lakeisha. Nice to have you. Daryl. Irmanic. I don't remember your name, honey. Shirley Gendreau. Shirley's here. Roxy needs some happy, please. Okay, Roxy, we'll do the best we can. Be More Mom is here. What's your first name? Good morning. Okay, we've got a lot of people on here for a Saturday morning. I'm happy. Yesterday we had, about 250 watch that live, so that was pretty fun. Here's the live for today. So excited to have you here. We're talking about our routines. Remember, it's routines, and I think I even forgot to put a title on this. I think it just says live, but it's routines and decluttering. So this morning, Mr. B will fix it, he assures me. This morning we had to get up and make our bed. Did you do that? I did. Did you brush your teeth and wash your face? Put on some makeup, fix your hair, swish out the toilet, wipe the sink. You know what? I think I forgot to do that. I'll have to get in there and do that. Put the dishes away and make some breakfast. I did it all except make breakfast. I have some coffee, and Mr. B actually did that for me. I ate a half a banana with my vitamins. I slept late. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do after our morning routine is we're going to do paper. Even though it's Saturday, even though it's Holy Saturday, we're still going to do paper. We do that 6 days a week to get rid of it, 1 inch a day. So pull a little inch of paper this morning and get your little inch of paper done. Remember, you're just taking the garbage out of it, finding the good, and putting that in your inbox to handle. It either requires filing, or some other activity. Now, filing, don't be crazy. Don't file your junk. Get rid of junk. Think about it. Do you really need it? Is it online? Is it older than 3 years? Probably don't need it. Certain things you might. Passport, for example. All right, Connie just came in. It's 6:30 in the morning there. Good for you, Connie. I'm proud of you. Getting up so early. All right, so paper every day. Laundry except Sunday, and laundry every day except Sunday. So I have my laundry going. I do towels on Saturday and on Tuesday as well. So Saturday, I've got a whole load of laundry going. Do you have your laundry going? And then the next thing we're going to do is get the kiddos up and put them through their little morning routine. If you don't know what that is, it's get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, comb your hair, put your clothes on, put your PJs away, make your bed, come to breakfast. Just a few little things for them to do. All right. Then we're going to do a clutter check, a bippity-boppity-boo through the house like the 3 little fairies, looking to see what's on all your flat surfaces 3 times a day. Flat surfaces include floors. Becca is here from Kentucky, Mr. B. All right, so do that 3 times a day. There's no arguing, there's no judgment. It's just an awareness of bad habits. Kids cannot clutter check each other. They can clutter check you, though, and you get to clutter check them. Or they can clutter check themselves, but you still have to inspect what you expect, Mama. Don't think you can tell a child to do something. I mean a child all the way up to 18. Don't think you can tell them to do something and it'll get done. You have to inspect what you expect. Even if they do it regularly, just a little breeze by, no judgment, just looking to see if it's done. If it's not done, gentle reminder, okay? 3 times a week, you're gonna do clutter checks, and then you're gonna go straight into zone and basic weekly plan. But we don't do that on Saturday unless you're a payroll fly baby. If you work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, then you have to pick a day to do your things on, because you can't really, you're exhausted when you do that every day. You can do a little bit, you can't do it all. So on Saturday, my recommendation for you, or whatever your day off is to work your 4 zones all together. That's 1 hour of zone work. And that's either decluttering or deep cleaning if the clutter is gone. Pick 4 individual things, do those 4 individual things. Don't think you're gonna step into the room and declutter it or clean it without a plan. We are not born organized. You guys who follow me are not born organized. I'm not born organized. A plan is a map in your head of what you're going to do that'll keep you from getting overwhelmed. Okay, so if you're a payroll fly baby, you're gonna do your zone. You might do some of the basic weekly plan. I'm thinking that you probably got most of that done during the week, but there may be something like if you have to go buy groceries, this might be a day you have to do that. Hopefully you can get those delivered or pick them up from the store. But and we cannot control those dates in most places. That's up to the stores now, because we just don't have, they're just overwhelmed. I know our Walmart doesn't even do either. You have to go there. So we're ordering from different stores because we are protecting my mother, who's almost 89, and Larry's 70, and I'm 67. None of us need to be out there during this peak time. All right, next thing is your planner. Make sure you check your planner in the morning, you check your planner in the evening. And then the last thing, last 2 things are your after dinner routine. After dinner routine goes like this, and it's all hands on deck, all right? It's dishes in the dishwasher or hand wash them. You don't have to dry them. Wipe your table if you're sitting at a table. Wipe the counters, wipe the sink, sweep the floor. You might also have to clean the stovetop. All right, that's it. That's your after dinner routine. You kind of do the same thing at lunch, except not as detailed. Just kind of wipe up, pick up, get the dishes put away. Or if you're using paper plates, throw them away, check the crumbs. That's it. All right, and then the, what's the last thing? The before bed routine, I want you to do this right after dinner. Wash your face, take your shower or bath, moisturize your skin, brush and, don't brush and floss your teeth yet. Don't brush your teeth. Lay out your clothes. Then right before bed, brush your teeth, floss them. Also wipe down the kitchen sink and put a fresh towel in, close the kitchen and turn the lights on. I mean, turn the dishwasher on. Another thing I didn't do last night was turn the dishwasher on. I am not a born organized person. It's one of those things. Okay.
Not 67 either.
I'm not 67, I'm 66. I heard him puffing over there. I wondered why. I'll be 67 in July. All right, let's see who did what. Okay, here's the signs we're gonna use. We're gonna use a little hand like this for morning routine. We're gonna use a heart for laundry. We're gonna use a check mark for paper. We're gonna use a star for clutter check. We're going to use a thumbs up for before bed routine. And we're going to use whatever you want for after dinner routine. So first, give me the sign, this, if you did your morning routine this morning, okay? Roxy, I just got out of bed. Raise your hand. I did get up, get dressed, do my morning routine though. I forgot to swish and swipe. Raise your hand if you did your morning routine this morning. Okay, Tar did. No, that was Tar talking to Saltwater, Taffy, to Daryl, but Tar did. Connie's done nothing. She's got nothing.
It's Saturday.
LA did. I know, it's Saturday. I'm so proud of you girls. Karen did. Debbie's raising her hand. I like it when you type it out because you can't figure, you don't have it or whatever. I think that's funny. Anybody else? Debbie Johnson's got nothing. Carissa, yes, Carissa. I'm working on it right now at 6:42 in the morning. Tamara, no reason to be sorry. That's very good. I did my makeup and got dressed and my COVID messy bun. I hope you enjoy the messy bun. Emily, I've done horrible this morning. What do you mean? This morning's barely started, Emily. Jump on it. Get on it. You can do it. Shirley said, halfway through. Good job. Irma said, paperwork. I finally figured out your name, Irma. Sorry. LA said, I've been working on designing content for a contract. So she's working. And Irma, you did your paperwork yesterday or today? Camilla has a half-raised hand. Debbie said, this is my first time on your live. So happy to have you here, Debbie. So happy. Welcome. Karen said, rough night with toddlers, still in her jammies. That's okay. Get up and do your morning routine. You'll feel better even though you had a rough night. Libby said, I have it all done, remembered paper, and having some apple pie now. Yummy. For those of you who don't know, Libby lives in Ireland, so she's like 5 or 6 hours ahead of East Coast time. All right, very good. Who did the, and we're going to go back to yesterday. We're going to go backwards. Who did their before bed routine yesterday? I forgot the sign already. Every day because it's my big project since I'm home this whole week, Irma said. Okay, Irma. Good. Just starting 6:44 a.m., Sherry Erickson says. Sherry's out there on the West Coast. Yeah, you are. It's after 9:30. Okay, who did their before bed routine? I'm really excited to know because the before bed routine is the most, oh, look at there. LA did everything. Check mark, star, hand, heart for all of yesterday. Once the house wakes up for breakfast, fast together and getting the rest done. Go, girl. Very proud of you. So I did my before bed routine. Yes, Emily, it is the most important thing we can do. And I want to know if you did your before bed routine. I did my before bed routine. Again, the before bed routine is wash your face, take a shower or bath, moisturize your skin, brush your teeth and floss them, lay out your clothes, wipe your kitchen, and put out a new towel. Did you get it done? Did you do that? Tamara did. She's got her little hand up. Anybody else? Okay, if you didn't, it's all right. Make it a focus of Easter weekend to do your before bed routine. It's okay if you don't shower at night.
You
can shower or bathe in the morning. I think I'm on live chat. No, I'm not on live chat.
missed Emily. She said
Oh,
she did it. You're
Emily,
missing
you
people.
did it? If I missed you, I apologize. I was not on live chat. Are you on live chat, girls?
You see more of the chat. It just does chop chat.
I think I have everybody. I've read everything here.
Okay.
Yeah, I read Emily.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Before.
I did read Emily. She said she did her before bed routine, and I read her.
Okay.
So leave me alone, Mr. B.
Thank you, Mister.
All right. Irma did her before bed routine. Daryl said, Kat, I have wonderful news. I am a stay-at-home mom now. I would not have been able to be confident enough to take this next step without your help this past year. Thank you. You are welcome, Daryl. I'm so happy you're doing that. I'm so happy that you're happy. You know, I worked my whole life. I think I would have liked to have stayed home, but I honestly tried it a couple of times. And I think I was a person who was supposed to work. So I did. I worked. And I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. And my kids are awesome. So if you are a person who works, don't feel bad. If I had to do it all over again, I think, though, I would have stayed home and I would have homeschooled my kids. Emily said, I took your advice and I cleaned my dishes, and that didn't fit in my dishwasher last night before bed. Awesome. So you woke up to a nice, clean kitchen. Didn't that say, oh, when you walked in? Sherry said, staying on track, doing my hair, which is getting interesting since I'm due for a haircut. A lot of people have like roots. I have no roots. These are actual full hairs. Way to go for the above news. That was Irma. Okay, so let's talk about questions and answers that you might have. And if you want to at any point, you can give me the things that you did. Little hand up for Sherry. Because you can give me the things that you did on your routines. Let's look at your planner. Let's look at your planner. Do you have your planner? Get your planner out. And here's what I've got for yesterday, and I did it. I didn't do car and purse. I didn't ride the bike. Put an X, put an X. I did wipe the counters. So that's what yesterday looks like to me. I have an X, I didn't ride my bike, and I didn't do car and purse. Of course, I don't take my car anywhere or my purse anywhere. So it's kind of a gimme. My bike is right here, no excuse, I just didn't do it. Today, here's what we're doing. We're going live this morning. That's done, check. And I'm gonna do the baseboards in the kitchen because I can't work in my kitchen on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. So I have to do them on Saturdays. So I'll wipe the baseboards. It'll just take a minute, and I'm going to get on the bike. I think I'm going to add yoga, and I'm going to add a walk, because I can do those right in the house in front of the TV. A little walk with me thing and yoga. So that's what I'm going to do today. So is that what your plan looks like? I did order my feather duster. I know I told you the other day I was going to order a new feather duster. That's ordered. Okay. What's your book cabinet? Do you have anything special in your book? And do you have any questions on decluttering? You know, I was just reading somebody else's article. I read lots of articles on decluttering. I love lots of people online. I have lots of people that I follow and really admire. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to watch everybody I want to watch. So I pick and choose. I go on binges. And currently I've been watching Marianne Lecoeur. And she had a little article that was like an email article about decluttering your closet. She's actually got a best-selling Amazon book, The Tidy Closet, that she wrote. And so she talked about when you're in there and you're trying to declutter, and this goes with anything, and you find something that you spent a lot of money on, and you think, well, I never wear this jacket, for example, but I spent so much money on it. Well, what good is it doing you hanging in your closet? Or my granny would never get over it if I got rid of this sweater. You know, those are very hard things. You can either just be really a beast with yourself and just pull off the Band-Aid real quick and say, just get rid of it, and then it'll be better. And that's your choice, or you can put it away in a place that you don't see it for 6 months and see how much you missed it. You won't miss it. And then or you can be even a little more aggressive and less soft on yourself and say, well, what if I did this? What if I sold this expensive jacket online? Now's not a good time to do that, but you know, it's an idea. Or what if I took this sweater and gave it to a charity shop? Somebody could unravel the sweater and make 4 sweaters out of this giant sweater my granny gave me. So just be creative and get those things gone. Flylady's not sold out. You can go on there today, flylady.net. She has them. They sell out from time to time, but currently they have them. Let's go back and answer questions. And Mr. B put a little note up here for me to see, and all of you. If you have not joined Patreon and you want a specific thing to be talked about that will help you in your better life, then come on over to Patreon. It's $5 a month. It's a very small investment in yourself. Very small. Mine doesn't say sold out, Mary B. I just looked at it again this morning. So if you can't get it, try again later. Maybe I got the last one. Who knows? But I just went there a few minutes ago. Okay, let's see. So Patreon link is right there for you to join. Really appreciate it. And welcome to all the new patrons who've been joining. I'm so happy to have you. Okay. I'm going to go back and I'm going to see. Sherry said, staying on track, just doing my hair. Okay, I read that one. Yes, the kitchen did say that. Oh, Dickie's Kitchen said, oh. Dickie, you're funny. If I get a hold of some clippers, the G.I. Jane, don't do that, Roxy. There's the Patreon link. Shirley said, I didn't do all the before bed routine. I'm starting slowly back in the system. I struggle because I was a stay-at-home mom before, and now I work 40 hours a week in hospital kitchen. You can still make your bed and do your morning routine before you go to work. That's something you need to do every day. I worked for 40 years and all kinds of different schedules and things. And you still have to get up, get dressed, brush your teeth, wash your face, moisturize your skin, brush your hair, swish the sink, wipe out the sink, swish the toilet, go to the kitchen, put your dishes away, and make some breakfast. That's something you cannot do that. And the before bed routine is even more important. So I want you to practice those 2 things. If you do nothing else, those 2 things until you get back in the swing, and then you can slowly add things back in. And as I told you, a person who works outside the home has, and even in the home, if you're working 40 hours, has to focus on doing something on their off day. concentrated. I don't like it, but it's better than what we used to do, which was go crazy and deep dive on something for 6 hours and not get much done but that one thing and never want to do it again. Blah, blah, blah. It's not a good thing. All right. Or do the whole house and it took you forever and you're angry and everybody's in your way and you're yelling. So work on it. You can do it, Shirley. Okay. Emily, I'm ordering a planner today off of Amazon. Great. How do you know when you are decluttering enough? You only have 15 minutes. That's how you know. It stops. If you're saying, have I decluttered the whole house and you're going back and decluttering again, that's going to be an ongoing thing. Like I'm decluttered, but let's just say I was cleaning the kitchen and then I said, oh, I need to revisit this drawer. So I'm going to declutter that drawer that day. Or I need to look again under the sink. And the thing is, as you declutter, you get better at it. So you're going to go back and notice more clutter that you probably should have gotten rid of the first time. But you don't have to go into a full-blown declutter plan. You can just still do your deep clean and then declutter a thing here and there, okay? All right, let's see. That was a good question, LA. Irma said, Shirley, don't worry, you're doing noble work. Yes, you are, but don't worry, but do your stuff. It's part of your job at home, is do your morning routine and your before bed routine, because it's for you, okay? My son cleared the car for me yesterday. He made it look like a new car. Oh, Sherry, that's fabulous. Mary B., where did you get your, I read to that already. April said, I'm late. You're not late. You're here. Marcia said, hi, Kat, just getting started. Marcia, if you have just started with us, then I recommend highly that you read, or any of you who are new here, that you watch How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies. Take notes. It takes about an hour of your day. So you're going to have some time because you're going to take notes, stop the video, and then everything will make more sense when you're in here talking with me. Okay, Marcia? And everybody else who's new, or if you need a refresher. Shirley said, thanks to Irma. Mary said, it says sold out. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Okay. How to do the Flylady System for Newbies. Mr. B put the link up for you. Irma is talking to LA. As long as you have a place for everything. Marcia said, is this Flylady system good for a soon-to-be retired person? Of course it is. I'm retired. I have people on here who are 90 years old following the Flylady system. It's fabulous. In fact, I'll give an example of Dickie, who's on here with us and loving her singing kitchen. Dickie retired to a mess, didn't you, Dickie? And she's actually a personal mentee. I've been mentoring her, and her house is fabulous. She's doing such a great job, and she really needed to have a new set of habits. So yes, I highly recommend it if you're getting ready to retire. Shirley said, yep, started doing those this week. Fabulous. Mr. B's wishing everybody a great Easter weekend. I never, simply, Aisha, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and ring the bell. I really don't know what else to tell you. It's all YouTube controlled. I can't control it. You can't control it other than ring the bell. But sometimes if you unsubscribe and resubscribe and ring the bell, it works. And also, if you're watching these, oh yeah, liking the video is good for you and good for me. Because if you like it and you watch it frequently, then they know that you need to know when it's coming on. So yeah, like the videos, everybody. You can't usually do it when you're in chat. You have to come out of chat and like it and then come back into chat. Or you can do it after. Yeah, I only have 17 likes right now. That's really not very much. Flora said, I always have trouble, there's one added, getting rid of old paperwork. I save stuff because I think I'll need it later. Where do I start? Okay, really, the thing you need to remember most of all, Flora, is that we live in a whole new generation of electrical, online, not electrical, but online things. And my parents, and even me, didn't have computers when we started doing these things, or ever for my parents. And they saved every piece of paper because they had to have a paper path. Okay, but you don't need that anymore. Everything's online. So be brutal with yourself. Get rid of it. Use online banking. We only have taxes for 3 years in the United States for not 7 anymore, 3. So not this year, but 2019, 18, and 17 are the only 3 years of paper you need to save in case you ever get audited. I should ask Ashley, she's in Scotland, and Libby, do y'all have 3 years or 7 years over there for saving your paperwork? Okay. Did you move out of your camper? I haven't been on forever. Hey, Amy. Yes, we did. We are selling our camper. We're living with my mother who needed us. My sisters needed me to be here and needed to have time for themselves because they weren't well. And so we moved in to take care of mom full time. It's a very peaceful thing and we're enjoying it. And it couldn't have come at a better time because the pandemic came after we moved in. So we're not even allowing a nurse in the house. Nobody. Okay, let's see. So, Flora, get rid of your paperwork. You're going to love yourself for it. Emma, advice for being motivated with the system for a single mom. I just moved out on my own and I'm struggling with motivation. You know, I would think being a single mom would be the greatest motivation, but you can't wait for motivation, Emma. You have to do it first and the motivation comes later. So think of it as this is your job and this is what you do. And it's just like when you have to go to work. You can't be motivated to go to work. You just have to get up and go to work. This is what we do, but you're going to feel better once you start accomplishing things and then you'll become more motivated. So that's my suggestion. You might be a little depressed right now. That's a possibility. Just know that this is a little circle. It's depression and clutter are a circle and you have to break that circle. So if you stop the clutter, then it always helps the depression. Okay? All right. Dickie said, yes, so awesome. Kat is awesome. She's so sweet. Everything has a home, but I still feel like it's too much. That's okay, you can get it. And Ashley said, good morning, Hennies. Good morning, Ashley. Did you see my question, Ashley? I haven't gotten to the bottom, so let me go to the bottom and see. Nope, I'm gonna go backwards. Jordan said, good morning. LA said, in Canada, we have to keep official papers for 7 years. Okay, plus the current year. Okay, so you're still at 7. You might want to check online. You'd be surprised. A lot of people still think it's 7 in the United States, but it probably is. Carol G said, that is awesome. Yes, that's awesome. My Simply Intentional Life, first time joining a live stream. Excited to tackle some projects this week. I also work in healthcare, so my weekdays are spent out of the house. So glad to have you here. If your name isn't in your title, please put it in your chat so I can talk to you by your first name. So happy to have you here. And yeah, you have to do that, you know. You have to try to find the times to do things in the evening, and I know you're tired. So a lot of times it'll be Saturday, and I always did my planning and desk day on Sunday afternoons. Melissa said, have you done a video for caregivers that are home with their kids, helping them with school and new routines? I haven't done a video, but I've talked about it a lot on these daily chats, and I will continue to do so. Okay, so if you have questions, this is the time to ask about that. Jacqueline is paperless. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say, Jacqueline. All right, I think I'm caught up. All right, clearing out clutter certainly helps depression. Ashley says 7 years, she thinks, also in Scotland. Okay. Michelle said, good morning, just turning in. We'll watch later. It's here for you, Michelle. And Marique said, good afternoon from beautiful, sunny Switzerland. Hi, good morning. It's afternoon in Switzerland, right? One of the things I enjoy doing is riding my bike, my little stationary bike over here. And I have a video YouTube channel that I watch called World Nature Video. And one of the bike things that I watch, it's like a 20-minute ride, is through the Swiss Alps, which was pretty awesome. Okay, it's about, okay, so my little Ashley said, how about some more wee thumbs up? Got 28, would like to have some more. Marique said it's 4 p.m. Oh, so it's beautiful there. Good. All right, we have a couple of minutes for last questions. What do you
It's only
have?
supposed to be a 15-minute video.
Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm going
I guess you're
crazy.
having
I'm
fun.
thinking this is a Friday night. See, girls, I'm not a born organized person. The plan is not in my head. I heard him puffing over there.
I wasn't puffing.
I wonder
I'm
what
not
those
puffing.
little
Quit
breaths
telling people
were.
I'm puffing.
I can hear it.
I put the thing on way back here and told everybody have a great Easter and the weekend social distance, and you read it and stay safe. That was a hint.
Oh, it was a hint? Okay. Anyway, I'm still going to go for one more minute. Cool, I'll look for
I
it
don't
since
care
we're
if you
supposed
go
to
for it.
stay
I know.
home. Yes, Mary Eek. Okay, well, I am going to go then. I do need to give my mother her medication this morning, and she's still in bed. Good morning, just tuning in, Vegan Mama. So happy to have you. Don't forget to put your names in your chats for me so I can call you by name. I won't remember it, so you'll have to keep putting it in for me. It's 10 p.m. in Western Australia. I should be getting to sleep. I'm too excited here. Aw. I have to go, Ashley. I'm going. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. And always remember, I'll be here tomorrow morning for 15 minutes. And always remember that you are beautiful. Mwah. Bye.